guess I just wish I'd have known a bit more about what it was going to be like, I suppose, because you have this, when you're in hospital and they tell you can go home, you're like, finally, you know, this is a step forward, which it is, but it's also a step back, I think, because in hospital you're like looked after, you don't have to think, you don't have to do anything for yourself. You just sort of healing, and then you get home and it finally hits you that my life's changed forever. Like, this is never going to be what it was.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is a bit of you're going backwards a bit because you've a lot more to deal with that you're not thinking about when you're in hospital.
Yeah. I felt like when I was in hospital, for me, the thought of being discharged was like a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, when you're actually out, it is kind of like going backwards. Because you've got, for me, it was all the emotions I had to deal with as well, and then having to be trying to be more independent, but I couldn't be as well, which was so frustrating.
Yeah. I was like, my dad was trying to get me out a lot, you know, because I never got a lot of fresh air in hospital, so I couldn't go outside on my own, I couldn't, you know, move on my own, so I'd only go out when he could push me out in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go out in my town in a wheelchair where everybody knows me and they're just going to be like, oh, look at Sam now, you know, look, I mean, I'd lost all my weight, I was like a twig, and I just didn't want to be outside, I didn't want to be seen, you know, it was, that first few weeks of being home was very hard to sort of comprehend, really.
Yeah, and I was discharged, I lived in a flat, and it was a first floor flat and there was no lift. Yeah. So I couldn't actually get out very easily, because unless somebody carried my wheelchair down the steps for me, and it was so hard to get my head around it that I couldn't go out anymore.
Yeah.
And when you're in hospital, you really look forward to going out, don't you? And then when you get back in it, for whatever reason, you find it so difficult to actually go out.
I've never suffered massively from phantom pain, but I do get phantom pain, a lot, but it doesn't seem to last a great amount of time. So it hurts like hell where it goes.
Yeah.
And I've found that when I'm getting that, it's usually on a night.
Yeah.
So I'll be laid in bed, you know, trying to relax, and even if it's not painful, it's there. There's a feeling there. It's sometimes it's like pins and needles, sometimes it's like burning, sometimes it's sharp. It can be different, but it's it just prevents you to sleep. And I found if I put a sock over my stump, it goes away. I can sleep. Don't know why. No idea why. But yeah, if I just a normal sock or a stump sock or whatever, just that feeling, just sort of just calms it down.
Yeah.
So then I could start actually sleeping again, because that was a massive thing for me. I couldn't sleep from going back to being discharged. I never slept properly in the hospital for numerous reasons. And then getting home, my sleep pattern I didn't sleep. I struggled a lot with sleeping. I used to be out like a light. I've slept through fires at the pub before.
Right.
You know, and people's been evacuated. There's been a fire in the kitchen. I've been asleep. I've slept through anything, but yeah, since the accident, and I don't know why. I'm a very light sleeper now.
Yeah. I know you mean about phantom pain. Does it actually make you jump sometimes when you get it?
Oh yeah. Oh shit! What was that?
Yeah.
And then it's gone.
Yeah.
But and I didn't Did they tell you about it at the hospital?
They did, and I had really bad phantom pain for a while because I had TMR surgery on my stump to help with it because I had a neuroma at the end. But it's helped loads. But yeah, I don't know, but maybe something about with putting a sock on your stump is the temperature.
Maybe,
so
I don't.
I mean, I found when it's cold that makes my phantom pain worse.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't really know why.
I feel like my stump's always cold if it's not covered. Obviously the blood flow and what have you but yeah, they did tell me about phantom pain as well, and so you might get this, and then they go through loads of things that might happen to you, and you're like, bloody hell.
This sounds terrifying.
But I was like, no, it's not there. I'm not going to feel it, and you just can't I had when I first got home, my toes felt like they were crossed for ages. Didn't hurt, but it was annoying. I just couldn't uncross my toes.
Yeah.
And then it just went one day, I think. And then I've had it before where my ankle's been itching.
Yeah.
and I've like been in bed with our lass and like, my ankle's itching. She's like, scratch it then. I'm like, no, me other ankle. So then she's been like, go on, I'll scratch it for you. And she goes down to scratch my ankle, and it went.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Yeah. So that, I guess it's good to be aware of these things and that like the normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, just putting a sock on my stump at night was quite helpful.